Welcome back, everybody. Just finishing day 2 here at Oregon Trail Rally. My name is Tiffany Stone, alongside ARA Competition Director Preston Osborne. Preston, it is a chilly one out here. Normally this rally takes place in April, but with everything, we've pushed it back to November, and that means a lot of the cars out on the stages were running pretty quick today.
The weather's definitely different than I'm used to here in May. You know, Pacific Northwest, there's a chance of rain throughout the year, but not usually seen near freezing temperatures, which is a change.
And talking about that, obviously the rain came through yesterday, so that was going to change some of the stages, especially for the drivers and co-drivers with the wrecking notes that they have taken a few days prior. But the top 3, even the top 5, have been going back and forth throughout the entire day. And what I love the best about this day specifically is, if you guys know anything about Oregon Trail Rally, you obviously know about the Mary Hill climb. And that was amazing. The sun came out for just a little bit, and it was really cool to see all the different types of cars take the most tarmac part of any rally on the U.S. calendar today.
You know, Mary Hill, for those that don't know, is actually one of, if not the oldest tarmac road in the U.S. So to be able to race on that and see our competitors on there is always so exciting. And the views are incredible. I've raced some of the drone shots, and it's always quite the spectacle.
Well, and talking about that, obviously some of the few drivers that we saw out there, Travis Pastrana, you know, Ken Block, Brandon Semenuk. And first of all, another big congratulations to Travis Pastrana for the 2021 season, has taken the overall championship, but it's close for the 2nd and 3rd place to see who's going to round out that top 3 with him. And going back and forth, we've seen Brandon Semenuk just kind of take a lot of the stages today, which was really, really cool, especially since he said he wasn't sure about it. It's been a moment since he's been back in that car, and it's really cool to see him come together.
It is. You know, for Travis, I think championships wrapped up takes a little bit of pressure off of them, and they can try some different things. But you still have Ken and Brandon, as you said, fighting for their place in the championship. Brandon's driving incredible today. You know, it's been a close battle all day, and hopefully that continues into tomorrow. I think at this point, you know, there's less than a minute splitting several of them. So.
And talking about that, this morning there was less than 5 seconds splitting the top 3. So this is kind of showing you how crazy of a day it's been, going back and forth from different stage wins for the top 3 competitors as well. Now, going into tomorrow, a few more stages, and like you said, they're so close. That's really going to put a push. Hopefully the rain can stay away, and if that says, you know, the rain does stay away, we're going to see some great stages, including the infamous Boyd jump, where I heard, and I've actually seen, some cars hit 120 feet.
You know, I've been in the car for 95 feet. I can only imagine what's at for 120 feet. You know, any jump like that, it's always incredible to watch. And with how close the battles have been, you know, anything from overall, even some of the regional battles, people are going to be sending over that jump tomorrow. So it'll be something.
Well, I'm pretty excited. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go talk to some drivers now.
Well, it started off pretty bad this morning. Honestly, it wasn't even, we got a flat, but we were losing so much time. We were already 10 seconds down when we got the puncture to Semenuk. I tell you what, he used that rampage skill and courage and just came out here. It was super wet. It was muddy. It was downhills, huge exposure. And he's like, man, I jump this stuff all the time on the mountain bike. So he was full send. There was no one touched him this morning. You know, we got a puncture, and then the next stage, I was like, this is scary. And for me to say that, it was pretty gnarly. So conditions got better. We've won 4 stages total. Brandon's won 4 stages, but the stages he won were there was nobody touching them for sure. I was talking to John. They said they took some pretty big chances, but if we want to catch him, we'll have to take some really big ones tomorrow. But I think it's going to come down to Ken and I for that 2nd place, and we'll see. Hopefully this will be. He's been quick enough for a win all year, and he definitely deserves it. But I know Ken had some issues too, so hopefully we'll be puncture free, he'll be issue free, and we have 2 seconds between us tomorrow just to go flat out and see if we can chase down the 180.
Really enjoyed the day, enjoyed the stages. They're really fun to drive on, really, really fun. They're fast and flowing and technical with speed, and it's just beautiful. I mean, one of the best roads I've ever driven on. The first stage, the long one, is not really technical. It's just
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you here, man. I just have to say, there's been a lot of good guys that have come over in your car, and your times are freaking unbelievable, dude. Let's go. Dude, open next year. Let's make it happen, man. Come on.
They said no.
There's more cars.
They said no.
What do you mean they said no? Who's they?
They offered us a deal and then they decided not to. We'll talk.
You got to figure this out.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'd love to see you in. We need
Sure.
more guys battling. I'm impressed. The stage times,
Thanks, buddy.
really good.
You're awesome, man. You're awesome. Rallycross?
No, everything. Yeah, Brent. Let's go. I was very impressed.
Thanks,
Keep it
Pastor.
up.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
And obviously Travis coming over, that's got to be a huge compliment and everything like that. And he is correct. Your stage times have just been getting better and better, and you're hanging in there with pretty much the top guys.
One thing is the speed, and I don't come without experience. What I'm finding in America, look at this. I mean, we never get that anywhere else in the world. I mean, guys are so nice, so cool. Everybody's friendly. Everybody is there to. I just love it here.
Garrett, a big congratulations to you. Yesterday we had a chance to talk, only 2 stages, but today was a full day. We were just joking that yesterday was kind of like your shakedown stages. Overall, how are you feeling about rallying right now?
Much better after the first few stages of that. So, yeah, yesterday a couple stages, and the first couple stages this morning had some issues. All me, because at the moment I'm the weak link in this entire operation. But yeah, then kind of got my groove back and kind of get the feel of like actually how it's supposed to be rallied. And yeah, then the last few stages, you know, after, I don't know, I've lost track of time, but yeah, later morning into afternoon and evening is all great. Had a blast.
Well, we've been talking to everybody about Maryhill. Obviously, it's the largest, tarmac section in the entire U.S. calendar and probably one of the oldest ones in the country. How do you feel about being able to do that?
It's great to be able to do it. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting stage compared to the other ones, totally different. And so it's all new to me, though. So I guess it's just yet another new thing. But yeah, it was fun and short, but fun.